Hello and welcome to another development diary for Imperator Rome. So before we get into the dev diary, as usual, I'm just going to show you the Sunday teaser image from Johan. And yeah, what we've got here is the diplomatic map mode, but that's not really the important thing. The important thing in here is all of this impassable terrain. As you can see, the Alps look like a fucking fortress, as it should do. But also a lot of these, like I guess these are the, what do you call them, the hills in Umbrian Hills or something? I don't know. Maybe some of these are actually marshes as well, like one of the marshes that Hannibal had to cross, or I guess even, did Caesar have to cross those marshes? I know Hannibal did, but yeah, lots and lots of impassable terrain. Along here, the Carpathians, we've got, I don't know what those mountains are called, Peloponnesians. I wonder if it's the Hot Gates. Is that like there or something? I don't know. But either way, it looks pretty cool. So with that, we should go on to the development diary itself. Hello everyone and welcome to the 10th development diary for Imperator. This time we'll take a look at the country rank system. Each country in the game is determined to be of a certain rank depending on their size, and different ranks give different bonuses and abilities. Please be aware that all values will be tweaked constantly during development. This is on the city-state. This is only possible if your country is only one city large. A city-state can be part of a defensive league and have the following bonuses: plus 20% commerce, plus 20% defensiveness, and one diplomatic relation. Or sorry, plus one diplomatic relation. So I'm thinking this is going to be a lot of like the Greek city-states, perhaps the southern Italians. There was quite a few of those as well. Not so much Sparta. I think that's going to be a bit more than one. Though I will scroll down just a moment, and someone asked him, just to be sure, did you mean cities or provinces? And he said, no, provinces. So maybe everywhere that you see him say city here, maybe you should replace that with province. Maybe. I don't... It's clearly... I've been confused by this the entire time that I've been covering these dev diaries. And I'm not alone in this, because it looks like Johan is also very confused sometimes. Alright, local power. This is countries that have less than 10 cities. Local powers can be part of defensive leagues, and they have the following bonuses: plus 2 diplo relations. Very meh. That seems like not somewhere you really want to be. Major power. This is countries that have at least 10 cities. They can use diplomatic abilities Threaten War and Guarantee, and they have the following bonuses: plus 3 diplomatic relations, plus 1 trade route in the capital, plus 1 of each for matching ideas to government form, for a total of plus 2. Okay, fair enough. We still haven't really seen how this applies. It's like, if your ideas match your government, you get extra monarch points, or mana, or whatever hell you want to call them this week. But we haven't seen really about anything to do with the ideas, how the idea system works, whether it's a straight take from EU4 or not. We just don't know yet. Great powers. These are countries with at least 20 provinces and that are not subjects of other nations. They can use the diplomatic abilities Intervene in War, Enforce Peace, Threaten War, Guarantee, and they have the following bonuses: plus 5 diplomatic relations, plus 2 trade route and capital, plus 2 of each power for matching ideas to government form, for a total of plus 3. Okay, that's fair enough. What I find interesting is that it's not the top 8 countries in the world are great powers. And instead it's just countries with 20 provinces. See, here he's saying provinces and here he's saying cities. So yeah, he's getting mixed up just as much as we are. But yeah, it's not worldwide. You count the top 10 or top 8 or whatever countries, and those are the great powers. Like, it seems a lot more... I don't know. I feel like it should be regional great powers, and then when you get into like later on in the game, then perhaps it makes more sense to expand those regions so that regions are fighting with other regions. Maybe the top power in a certain region can be a great power. I don't know. It seems fine. It seems better than EU4's, in my opinion. I think like if you are playing as, I don't know, a custom nation in South Africa and you grow huge, you may not have even met Ming or Russia or England or France or whatever, and suddenly you're a great power amongst them, and oh no, this country I don't know the name of, called Spain, just gained a few provinces, and now I'm no longer on a great powers list, and I can't use these diplomatic actions, even though I've never met any of these people. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think it's fine. Right, and then we've got a picture of the great powers. You can do all of these things: capital import routes, diplomatic relations, government bonus multiplier. Don't know what this is yet. And then he's showing his provinces here. Fair enough. Autocratic monarchy. Interesting. Intervene in war. You can join any side in a war where you have good relations with the war leader. So instead of it just being intervening on the side of the defender as with enforce peace. Yeah, this is what I was asking about. I think it was the last dev diary. I like this. That means wars can really spiral out of control. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. You can force a white peace on a nation in war if you have good relations with their enemies. It doesn't say anything about attacker or defender here, which is interesting. You can protect any nation of a low rank from being attacked, giving you a casus belli on anyone attacking them. So instead of guarantees being you get called to war if anyone attacks the person I'm guaranteeing, it is just a CB. Interesting as well. Threaten war. You can use a claim to demand a nation to secede a city or province to you to avoid an expensive war. Same as usual. And then next week we'll talk about unit abilities. So this dev diary, it's fine. It's nothing too shocking. It's pretty much, yeah, it's fine. Some interesting information here, but nothing too groundbreaking. Next week we'll talk about unit abilities, and I feel like here it's either going to be a case of I love this dev diary or back to I'm very disappointed. Because so far I've been quite disappointed with the units that we've been shown in, I think it was like the 4th or 5th dev diary. But maybe these abilities will change my mind on them, and I really, really hope that they do. So I don't think there's much more to talk about here. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this little rundown of the dev diary, number 10. And yeah, I will see you next week to talk about some unit abilities, and we'll see what my thoughts on that are. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.